you, Rochelle. And Kamara, thank you. It was wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. So here we are with a new year, a new theme, head and heart, one mind. And our theme for this month, feel to heal. And I'd like to start out again with a moment of gratitude, as we've been doing now for several months. Why gratitude? Well, gratitude, it opens us up. It opens us up to what our heart knows. It opens you up, it opens me up to what the heart knows. And when we can establish and maintain a high emotion like love, like joy, like gratitude, by putting our attention and our energy on our hearts, the longer we can maintain it, the more we become available to our heart and the information in our hearts. This is a practice that will allow us to become more resilient and to, especially during times of high stress. And I would imagine many of us are feeling stressful these days. So this practice is one that builds our resistance so that we may become more resilient to stressful moments. It's a very important practice. So in our moment of gratitude, then as we open up to our heart, we can become more discerning and become more clear. If we are open to it and available to it, there's the opportunity for it to then, its clarity to become our clarity. So how and why does that happen? It happens because we are present. We're just fully present. We're present to the moment, and quite literally, we are changing our lives. We are changing our energy and being present, turned away from the outer and just focused on the inner. So, and when we change our energy, we change our lives. So in a moment then, I'll ask you to drop into your heart, to put your attention and to place your energy on your heart, to feel in your heart the emotions of the heart, like love and gratitude, and to feel it and to maintain this elevated emotion for an extended period of time. So, as I said, we become open to what our heart knows. So don't let your body talk you out of this significant practice that we're about to engage into. Because the truth is with these teachings, you really have to want to be able to, you really have to want to experience something different. So don't let your body talk you out of it, all right? Let us all take a deep breath in. And if you are so comfortable and are feeling safe enough, you may close your eyes for our moment of gratitude as you drop into your heart. If you're moved, you can put your hand on your heart. As we drop into our heart and bring our attention and placing our energy on our heart, I invite you just to begin to feel the emotions of the heart, to feel gratitude in your heart, and to feel love in your heart, to find it within you and to feel it. To feel it, because certainly it is within you and it's all around you. Find love in your heart and feel it. And it is now in this moment then that I invite you to just begin to think about someone or something that you love so very much. And allow yourself to feel the essence of this love then in your heart. Allow this love to become expansive. Allow it to expand. Allow yourself to really feel it. This love that you feel for someone or something. Open up. Feel it. Feel the essence of this love within you. Open up and feel it even more if you can. Feel it. This love that we feel, that you feel, that's in this room, that's in this place, that's in this space, it's for you. It's for your heart. Feel it. Slowly then, begin to bring your attention and your awareness back. Come back. Slowly come back. Bringing your attention, bringing your awareness back. Notice the chair that you're sitting on and it's supporting you. Feel your feet placed on solid ground. Bring your attention and bring your awareness back. All right. I invite you to stay open, allow your heart to stay open for the remainder of our time together if you can. So our theme for the month, Feel to Heal, and a few spiritual principles to get us anchored in the message this morning that's coming from Ernest Holmes and What We Believe. You can do a search online for Ernest Holmes and What We Believe if you'd like to have a copy of what I'm reading from. This morning we're working with spiritual principle number 1, and it reads, we believe in God, living spirit, almighty, one, indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. We believe this one manifests itself in and through all creation, yet it is not absorbed by its creation. And spiritual principle number 2, we believe in the individualization of the spirit in us, and that all people are individualizations of the one spirit. We believe that we are forever and ever becoming more and more of who we really and truly are, and nevertheless. And spiritual principle 11, we believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that the life of all is God. Now, some of you may not know it, but in here today, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of practice time by your licensed professional practitioners. And these people are well versed in the principles and practices of the science of mind. And if you have the opportunity to talk to any of us, there would not be one of us that would suggest that practicing the principles would be easy. Not a one of us would tell you it's going to be easy. So, like most faith traditions, what we find in this teaching, or I should say what I found in this teaching, is that you'll have the opportunity, if you so choose, to let go of things. Or for our purposes today, let's say, you'll have the opportunity to walk away from people. And you'll have the opportunity to walk away from things. However, what the teaching also offers us is this, and that is that you cannot walk away, that you don't get to walk away from yourself. You can walk away from them, you can walk away from it, but you don't get to walk away from yourself. So, it is in the Bible where we find this, or something similar to this: I will not fail thee, and I will not forsake thee. And these are powerful, powerful, powerful words. It might not seem that way, but they are, especially when this becomes our own affirmation. I will not fail me. I will not forsake me. Very, very powerful words. When it becomes our own affirmation, I will not fail thee, nor will I forsake thee. When you get to that point in your spirituality, then you are no longer living an ordinary life. There's nothing ordinary about you and your way of living. When that does become your affirmation, I will not forsake me. Soon we all come to understand, then, those of us who call ourselves metaphysicians and practitioners of the principles that we talk about, we all come to understand that there are some things in this teaching that we must do. It's not a question. We must do. Though these things might be difficult to do, we must do them. I will not fail me. And I will not forsake me. It's no ordinary matter. I want to read you just a little bit from Meditations of the Heart and Howard Thurman from his reading titled, I Will Not Fail Thee. I'm reading from page 201, his book, Meditations of the Heart. It's reading 41, and in it he says, he starts out with a quote from the Bible, I will in no wise fail thee. He suggests that there is always an insistent need that we have for reassurance. And that through our relationship with spirit and through our relationship with life and through our relationship with love and our experience of God, that it's no ordinary matter then for us to foster a growing relationship with God, with love, with joy, with peace, with beauty, and with truth that keeps watch over all the days and the nights of all the years. God will not fail me, or shall we say, I will not fail me. I hold to that in fair and stormy weather. I hold to it in the darkness and in the light. In the stormy weather, in the darkness, and in the light. I will not forsake me. Now, last week I shared with you all that we are here to prove God to be good. We are here to prove life to be good. We are here to prove love to be good. We are here to prove the infinite to be infinite. And that the only way for us to prove the infinite to be infinite is that we allow the infinite to be infinite in us. That is the only way that we can prove the infinite to be infinite, that we allow that we allow infinite love to flow through us, that we allow infinite peace to flow through us, that we allow infinite truth to flow through us, that we allow this then to flow through us. It is your responsibility and it's my responsibility then not to let anything block the flow. Don't let anything block the flow. What's flowing through is love. What's flowing through is infinite. What's flowing through is truth. What's flowing through us is a dynamic energy. It is the essence of what we think and what we feel. What's flowing through you and what's flowing through me is what I think and what I feel. What's flowing through you is what you think and what you feel. And so if what you think and what you feel can open you up, if what you think and what you feel, then what you think and what you feel can block what's seeking to flow through you. It can block what's seeking to flow through you. So let us consider this morning then that you are responsible for what you think and how you think. And you are responsible for what you feel and how you feel. I'm going to say it again because y'all missed it. You are responsible for what you feel. You're responsible for what you feel, and you're responsible for how you feel. Right. Take a breath. And tell your neighbor, take responsibility for how you feel. Tell your other neighbor, take responsibility for how you feel. It's no small matter. It is a holy matter. It is not to be entered into light. I will not forsake me. That means I must take responsibility for how I feel. I must take responsibility for what I think and how I think, and I must take responsibility for what I feel and how I feel. It's a holy matter. It's a grand invitation and an endless challenge. It is a holy, 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 holy matter. Some of you might be familiar with the activist Vernon Foster. He is a Native American spiritual leader, and he said this. He said, on our spiritual path, that you must be willing to compromise your lifestyle to accommodate your spiritual path. But you must not be willing to compromise your spiritual path to accommodate your lifestyle. Y'all missed it again. On the spiritual path, you must be willing to compromise your lifestyle to accommodate your spiritual path. But you must not be willing to compromise your spiritual path to accommodate your lifestyle. Taking responsibility for how you feel, it's a holy matter, not to be compromised. You know what I'm saying? It's the line in the sand. And if you don't take responsibility for how you feel and you cross the line, you asking for trouble. Ain't that how it was on the playground back in the day? They drew the line, fight about to happen. You would dare the person, step over the line. Well, ain't that asking for trouble? It is the proverbial line in the sand. Taking responsibility for how you feel. If you don't take responsibility for how you feel, you're asking for trouble. You blocking the flow. Nothing can get in and nothing can get out. You blocking the flow. The principle said we believe in our own soul, our own destiny. We believe in our own spirit. You can walk away from them. You can walk away from it, but you can't walk away. You don't get to walk away from yourself. In other words, you can blame other people for how you feel. You can. You asking for trouble. You can go on saying that life is not fair. You can. You can go on saying that life is not just. You can. Although some of it may be factual. You know, blaming others for how you feel is just an alibi. It's just an alibi. It's a way out, not a way in. In Ernest Holmes' book, A New Design for Living, he says on page 75, I'm reading from page 75 and page 70, Zuma. On page 75, he says, we have imposed the limitations of our own thought, and we should add our own feelings on the flow of its activity in us. We have limited our experience of life. We have limited our experience of love. We have limited our experience of peace. We are limited our experience with joy. We limited our experience of life itself by what we consider life to be. He says we are neatly caught in the trap of our own creation. As we limit God or the activity of mind through us, we are limiting ourselves. And in his reading title, You Have No Alibis, he says, it seems that in almost every aspect of our experience, we find ourselves limited in some way or another. We find that we are blocked at some point beyond which we are unable to go. Whether that applies to a fuller enjoyment of health, great success, or better relationships, it does not matter. All of us encounter certain blocks or limitations at some point in time. If you don't know what he's talking about today, well, what he's talking about is all of us at some time we have blamed others for how we feel. Don't lose sight. Keep up with me now. So he goes on to say that one of the most difficult things for us to believe or conceive ourselves of is that the only limitations we have are the ones we have created for ourselves. That is, we who have cluttered up our lives. That it is we who have cluttered up our lives. It is as though we spend all our time gathering up limitations, placing them as roadblocks on our pathway, then grumbling about the fact that they block our way. He says, where do they come from? Thought and thing? What causes them to occur? Cause and effect? There is no other way they could become a part of your experience. There is nothing in the nature of things in mind which would permit the fullness of life and living in one person and place restrictions and limitations on another. He says, we have no place to turn for an alibi. We are confronted with the unpleasant task of looking at ourselves in a mirror and pointing at ourselves with the accusing finger saying, you. You did it. Of course, we will deny it. Of course, we will ignore the accusation. We will try every means of logic and reason at our disposal to dismiss the charge. But there will be something deep inside that knows it is true and also knows that something can be done about it. I mean, how can you deny it? It's you. It's you who's blaming someone else for how you feel. It's you. You and I are responsible for what we think and how we think. We are responsible for what we feel and how we feel. What you feel and how you feel, you've got something to do with it. It's you. I didn't say it's all you. It's all you. Take responsibility. You and I, we've got to take responsibility for how we feel. You and I, we can no longer go on pointing the finger at somebody else. We've drawn the line in the sand. We must take responsibility for how we feel and what we feel. I will not fail me. I will not forsake me. I will take responsibility for how I feel. I will not. I will not fail me. I will not compromise my spiritual journey. And the truth is you ain't got to feel that way. You ain't got to feel that way. You ain't got to feel that way. You don't have to feel that way. You don't have to go on feeling that way. When something happens or if something has already happened, you don't have to go on feeling that way. You can take responsibility for how you feel. It does mean you're going to have to stop blaming whoever you're blaming or whatever you're blaming for what you feel. I will take responsibility for what I feel. It's not just some words to be muttered and uttered. It is a holy matter. It's a holy matter. And you don't get to use the circumstances in your life to impede upon your spiritual journey. That's not the game we're playing. Your spiritual journey informs how you live. You don't have to go on feeling that way. Let us take a moment then just to return to our hearts and change the energy, the essence. In this moment, let us all be moved into a moment of practice. If you will, drop into your heart. Put all of your attention and all of your energy on your heart. Feel the love that's in your heart. Feel the love that's in this space. This love. This love, if you're having a difficult time finding it, allow yourself to think about someone you love so very much, or something that you love so very much, so that this love that we are feeling begins to permeate in these walls, that we feel it, that we begin to feel this love inside of us and all around us as we become so aware that we are immersed in it. It is everything. Find it. Feel it. Aware of nothing but your sacred heart. Aware of nothing but your beating heart. Aware of nothing but your radiant heart. Don't let your body talk you out of it. Find it in you, this love. Feel it. Feel your connection to it. Feel it. It's for your heart. It's for your heart. And in this space of love, where we are so present to the presence and love and light and life itself, so present to the love that's within ourselves and one and the other, that you allow yourself then to begin to consider. You don't have to go on feeling like that. Just consider it. I don't have to go on feeling like that. Consider it in this moment of love. Allow yourself to feel what it would feel like if you made the decision. I don't have to go on feeling like that. Feel it. Feel it in your heart. Slowly bring your attention back. Slowly come back. Feel yourself surrounded by love, supported by your seat, and grounded by your feet. Come back. Come back. And so it is. As we journey on then throughout our week, let me remind you that it is a holy matter, taking responsibility. It is you and I who are responsible for what we think and how we think. It is you and I who are responsible for what we feel and how we feel. And so it is.